Hey, welcome to 31 Voices, guys. Diamond, I'll be right with you, love. Since we do have this, let me see what the frog prince looks like. One, just one. Hey. Can you hear me? Hey, Charlene. Yeah, I actually had to hurry up and download this picture. So I think I'll go with this. Hey. My day was good. I went to the beach. Um, it never ceases to amaze me. Every single time we're on the live and it's supposed to be really quiet, he goes to drink water and it sounds like I'm thirsty as hell. Miles, you okay? Are you able to get in the box or no? He is. He's like, I was like, damn.
What up? What
Hey,
up?
girl. Hey, what's up?
Trying to get this camera to come on. Shenanigans.
Hi, my baby boy. No, you guys are not getting any chocolate. I like that.
Oh goodness.
No, go lay down.
All right. What's up, Charlene? I'm not sure who else will be joining. How was your day today? Oh, it's snowing where you are?
Hey, J2.
A to the D to the.
B to the J to the.
Come on in.
Like, come over. I said, I
Come
need to kick my
on
feet up. Guys, look what I got in today. Oh, you can't see it. Why is it doing that? Okay.
in.
I need 2 minutes, guys. I'm helping my mom real quick. Lord.
You good.
I'm like, can you see it? It's this little.
Yeah, it's a
Anyway, it's a plaque, right? I thought it was supposed to be a plaque with a picture inside of it.
yeah.
It's really just like a piece of wood with a sticker on it that we could have made at Staples for less than $60. I was like this when I got it today. I said, "Really?
Y'all
That's
just
what I
made
spent my
me think
money on?"
I need to get with
Yeah.
Teddy. Maybe he can help me with some invitations for graduation.
Yes.
Ah! Ow! Okay, I'll be one more minute.
You okay, J2?
She's got a lot going on over there.
She said she cooked a full blown meal, cleaned, worked, walked. etc., etc. Oh, Charlene, you did that. Okay. Mm.
What is that?
Is it just us today?
So confused.
So far,
Um,
literally been
I
on
believe it might be. I think Stacy might be asleep.
her
Let me
meds.
call. Let me call Stacy. I'm like,
Oh,
Stace, where are you?
I need to see if I can soften this light before I go blind. Well, maybe not. Is this going?
Be like, thank
Oh,
you.
hold up.
We.
Sorry. The difficulties.
I do believe Stacy might be asleep.
It's like what, 8 o'clock there?
Well, anyway, guys, I did speak with Smooth J. He's uh coming up with a song as well, centered around 31 voices. I told him the idea that we had about um featuring like a up and coming artist on different episodes. He said that would be dope, you know.
Mm. Yeah, I
And
agree.
then Divine just said she'd like to be a guest.
I know
So,
she's live right now.
hmm,
I know she's live right now.
I was
yeah,
like,
she is. That
come
was just
on
in
over
her
here.
live,
Oh,
I'm
huh?
almost done, guys. I said, tell her to come on over here. I'm almost done.
Hey, sweet bean.
hey, sweet pea. How are you? Now, what was that picture about you posted? I saw Tokyo.
Who, me or Mika?
Sweet pea.
Oh, hey, sweet bee. Oh, and I gotta pay you. I need to go ahead and pay you, like probably tonight, or you're not gonna get paid until May 31st.
That's too late.
I
Yeah.
I'm
got a
like,
problem
shit.
with watching money leave and then I need it. But guess what I did, Diamond and
What?
Mika?
Hmm.
Like lottery one?
You're gonna be mad at me.
Uh
But
oh.
Why?
I feel like I did very good. Like people like my family should be proud of me.
You
But
bought some
I
jewelry.
bought the PlayStation 5.
Good. I'm proud of you. You never do anything for yourself.
I feel like I do,
No, you don't. I mean,
So
but
I thought you
chicken.
I should have
already
paid Diamond first. I should
I'll
have.
put it like this: chicken. Chicken is
Chicken.
the necessity. Okay, for
no.
you. Chicken is
I
a necessity for you. That's a health
It
thing
is.
for you.
It is.
Yeah, you should have paid me first, and then I would have sold you a PlayStation 4.
I already got a PlayStation 4.
Well, we need to sell that.
Why? I thought about Mika when she took hers back. I'm like, I'm about to be like Mika because I did have buyer's remorse. I was like, I ain't took it out the box yet either. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, I could just get a fire stick.
You could,
But I want my PlayStation 5.
Now, how often
but
do you play?
But I only bought it for
every day.
300. I bought a used one.
Oh, that's
That's
not bad.
good.
Okay.
It comes
Can
Monday. It'll
you?
be here Monday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. So yeah, you did good.
Yeah, you did really well. So I guess we can just go
Amazon.
ahead and start
Okay.
with
Okay.
start our thing.
I guess we'll find out. That's way. I need some song. I need some. Look, I'm gonna sing y'all into it.
Mhm.
We're girlfriends.
I know, right?
I mean, we're 31 voices to the
Look, they say
thick and
no
thin.
music. No music. We can't have any music on sub only. Isn't that crazy?
Why
Really?
we can't have no music?
It says no music.
Oh,
That's why I'm not playing anything.
But you can't even play a song like an intro song?
We're gonna put that after we upload this.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you. Heard. Well, that's crazy.
And I have the other ones already uploaded to the phone. I just have to send them over to you guys via email.
Media.
Hmm? From
almost.
Jay to the Donna.
Hmm.
Where did 31 Voices come from?
Hey, everybody.
No. So, what's tonight's topic? You think you're gonna talk with food in your mouth?
Thought we was gonna go with the same thing we was gonna try last week.
I'm
I
looking
think.
it up. What is that noise?
That's me
What is?
moving this stand.
Oh,
I'm like, what in the hell is that? Okay, so let's get it together, ladies.
I have a question.
Hmm.
What makes you think you're a good woman? Define being a good woman.
I'm working on my good woman. A good woman. Woo! That's hard. That's me. If you look up "good woman" in the dictionary, you'll see.
Urban.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Look, urban or
Urban.
western.
I mean, I'm responsible. Um, I take care of my responsibilities. I'm kind. I try to be kind to those around me. Try to be funny to make people laugh. But I also am very caring. I like to care for people. Um, be like a big sister or a little sister. But a good woman, I don't know. I cook and clean. I
That's
got
so
a
funny.
job.
Hey, Florida. You got a job?
I'm not out here just busting it wide open.
Okay.
You, Mika?
I'm not a good woman.
Oh,
Um, I'm a good human. And I say that because I can't I can't define what a good woman is. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have any idea what that means actually. I just know what being a good person is. Um Either you're good or you're not. And you either have a good heart or you don't, you know? And I think everybody has their station in life. And with me, I'm a good person. I'm a good human. I'm a good being. I just try to be the best version of myself that I can be every day. So if that means I'm a good woman, then okay. But to me, it's like, I'm just me. So I don't know if I can answer that question,
can we
like just
pass the
directly.
test? Well, let's
Hmm?
hear what
Well,
Diamond had to say.
I just want to piggyback off of Mika for just a second. You're married. You've been in a relation. You've been married for 16 years. You're with your husband, and he tells someone, "I got me a good woman." Why would he say that?
Because I'm a good person. My
That
heart. I have a good heart. Um authentically genuine person. That's why he would say that. Maybe because I'm good in bed, you know? I give good head. Who knows? It could be any of those things, you know? I'm just keeping it real.
I hear you. Well, I'm gonna say what Jay to the Don, all of what Jay to the Don said. I have a good heart. I know how to care for other people. Um, if I was in a relationship, I think I would probably I see myself being the best that person ever had.
Okay.
Whether it be
What's that,
well,
Drake? That's a Drake song, right?
I'm trying to be everybody's first best day of it. Let me quit.
I got a good
Speaking of
heart.
being everybody's, how are those streets of Thoughtlandia going?
They're dry.
Oh, I could tell by the way you was looking off into the distance.
Well, it's raining here, so the streets wet.
Hopefully it's not raining men, okay?
It's raining, man. Hallelujah. It's not. It is like a drought. It's like a drought. But I also think that I'm trying to define what a good man is.
Mm. Do they exist?
I
Yes.
mean, they definitely exist. I know a lot of good men, but
Good
Good
men in
like that.
relationships, that's a different thing, you
Yeah, that's
know. Everyone's not built for relationships, I don't think.
I used to
I
say
don't
I'm a
think everyone.
relationship girl, but as soon as I was when I was in high school, I was in a relationship. In college, I was in a relationship. Got married. Like this is the first time that I'm just really not in a relationship. So it's kind of weird. But I've tried to jump in like about 3 relationships, and it's just only because I'm used to being in a relationship.
so. What's it
Right.
like being single for you now?
I'm getting a little too used to it, maybe. I enjoy it because sometimes I feel like if I do get in a relationship or if I do want to be exclusive and maybe want to get married, we're gonna need 2 different bedrooms.
Mm.
Speaking of
Okay,
which,
Lucy and Ricky.
we have our own rooms. And that's probably what makes it work because we have our room together, but each of us have our own separate space. You know, like he has his stuff that he brought from his place before we became, like that's his space. That's where he has all his military stuff up on the walls. I got all my stuff up on my walls, and we do have our own rooms. And I can say that I've only slept in my room once in 16 years. You know what I mean? I've only slept in my room one night by myself in 16 years. Um, and I think that was the only night other than when we were either deployed or um, traveling or working or whatever, that we've ever not slept in the same bed, other than whenever I've been in the hospital or whenever I was like, I couldn't have him in the room with me because of me being, fragile at that time. So,
Yeah. Let's see. For
but
me,
yeah, that actually makes it work.
I don't know. I sleep in my room by myself every night for the last. Let me see how. Let me get a calculator. How old my kids is.
Hold on, let me add some more.
Not enough numbers.
Oh, there was that time. Let me just subtract
Hold up, subtract.
165.
Go ahead, Jay. What was you gonna say, Jay? You said it was that time.
I was just trolling you, talk about there was that time, so I got to subtract 130 days.
Probably been about that.
But there was that one time. So yeah, that dude was here for about
A half a year? I'm kidding.
A few minutes before Thanksgiving.
She said a few minutes before Thanksgiving. Hold up. We're not even going to bypass that. Okay. We're not going to, pray tell, madam.
You
Did
know I have
Stella
a
get her groove back or what?
no. It's the maintenance man.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Yeah.
I do my light fixed outside.
Oh.
I'm sure
Mhm.
she does.
So you can walk your fish at night.
Hmm.
So I can see what's coming.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's that motion sensor.
But I miss being married though.
You
Do
do?
you?
What do
What
you
you miss
miss
about
about it?
it?
I think it's just the security maybe, or just knowing that you have that someone.
The
Um
consistency factor?
yeah. I mean, he knew me.
Mm.
Yeah.
I really just want somebody to pay these bills. Let me quit.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I will tell I do not miss being single until day 4 of Cliff being home consecutively, and then I'm like, when are you leaving?
He was just
That's
home.
probably another reason why we work, because we miss each other all the time.
I like that. Like we can miss each other, but I had that too. And
It wasn't all that.
I
Mm.
wasn't
Maybe.
wise. I wasn't as wise as I am now. Like I probably needed friends like you, like y'all, before I divorced, because everybody was excited. Like
But you weren't.
nobody was like, "Hold up, wait a minute," until
No, because
after.
I would have been like, no, you might want to think that through.
They were just like, "Why? Because he gay?" I'm like, oh my god.
But he wasn't gay, right?
No, but everybody swears up and down.
He
He
was
like,
just metro.
yeah, very metro.
Wow.
And we fought like two sisters.
Look, there is what's that key element that I missed from being single? Nothing. That's what I miss from being single. Nothing from being single.
I've been single for so long. It I don't even know how to be in a relationship, and that's being honest.
Yeah,
I
see, that's what
honestly,
I'm talking about. I don't want to get used to this to
Leslie,
where I don't want to be in a relationship. And then it doesn't help that I have my mom and dad here.
right?
Okay.
I think I think I prefer to be in a situationship.
The
What
situation
exactly is a situationship?
It's like a
when
friend.
y'all exclusive, but really not exclusive.
Is that
Yeah,
where you get this messy shit that comes up where people like, I was in a relationship with you, but you weren't in one with me, and
You messing with somebody that's in a relationship. That's a situationship.
oh, okay.
Or
So
you in the
you
relationship.
and you got a situationship outside of your relationship.
Hmm.
Okay. So it's situational.
I
I
don't know.
get it.
I just
Okay, it's
made that
all
up.
about the S words for me right now. Because I'm spitting all over the damn place over here.
it's only when you whistle.
Lord.
This is why you twerk.
It did whistle just now.
You can do it without trying.
Yes, I can whistle without trying, guys. Haggy, what's up? So, What was I gonna say? Let's think about one of the topics that we were gonna talk about. How
Well,
do you celebrate Women's Day?
well, I think I'm gonna start trying to celebrate it. You know, I celebrate it by getting to heated debates with people on Instagram and Facebook. That's how I celebrate it this year.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
I missed the question.
How do you celebrate Women's Day?
Oh, Women's Day is every day for me because I focus on me every
Y'all
day.
remember, look, when you first asked that question, I was like, we have a day?
I didn't know until recently, like, and probably until TikTok. I thought it was a TikTok thing, and then I looked
Yeah,
it up.
I thought it was a Snapchat thing because there was like an international like Women's Day, and I think the first time that I ever heard of it literally was it came up on my feed of from last year, and I it had this thing where these women were looking over here, and so I was looking there, and I was like, I'm just trying to see what they looking at. That was what I put as the caption for that picture, and I didn't realize that it was actually a real thing, and it says it's been celebrated since 1911.
I knew about it about 2 or 3 years ago.
I knew about it when we was at home and we had to celebrate it because we was chilling at the house all day, COVID, and it was like, oh, it's Women's Day. Let me post something.
What was that during the pandemic?
Mm-hmm. 2020.
Speaking of the pandemic, how was that experience for you?
For me,
Yeah.
I, yeah, this might sound crazy to some people, but I loved it. I mean, I caught COVID. I mean, I got the $900 a week for 16 weeks. I got to drive everywhere I wanted to drive without the highway, no traffic. I mean, I was at home, working from home. I mean, it was a great experience for me. I was able to purchase my townhome because of the pandemic. So, sorry if it. I mean, yeah,
No, that's not, that's because I think that was a pivotal point in our lives, period, for everyone.
Well, for me, it was no different. I've been working at home already for the last 16 years.
Hmm.
And nothing changed. I was still working at home. I pretty much had to work more because nobody was used to working at home and they was acting crazy. And they still acting crazy to where it's like nobody's doing any work anymore because they at home in their bed watching binging shows and on TikTok, on the tickety top. And I'm
On the ticket
guilty.
time.
I see that. I saw that it brought a lot of people together though. So as far as like family and friends, people. I mean, because that's at that time that's all you really had.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean,
Everybody
there
I
was
wasn't.
saw
ready to
that,
start the
and
family reunions back.
yeah,
Yeah,
I also saw the other side of it too. Um, I think I saw three different sides of it for me because my entire industry shut down. I had to lay off 600 people in one day. That was 600 individual phone calls, individual conversations I had to have in one day, and then turn around the next day and be laid off myself. And it was between me or allowing two of my um, employees to continue to work until they did whatever. And I said, lay me off and let my employees work, because they needed the money. And we didn't know how that they were going to be given so much. I didn't know if if they were even going to be able to get unemployment. I know that we were giving everybody, um, letters saying that they can draw their unemployment, and my employer um, still kept my health insurance going, my life insurance. I mean, everything. They still paid that up to a year and a half after we all got laid off. Like my employer still kept everything going for, I think, maybe about 100 of their employees, which were like the upper level manager ones.
Yeah.
Um, but to me, I don't know any employers that actually did that for their employees. After they laid them off, was they he footed the bill for us. You know, and I saw I saw a different side of humanity.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
saw some, yeah, I saw people struggling. My,
Dying. The people that was
yeah,
dying.
my old coworkers. I mean, I so desperately wanted to throw my scrubs on and go back to our hospital where I worked, go back on the floor so that I could give my coworkers a break, because they were just going through it, working so many hours and being away from their families and losing so many patients, and it was just nobody knew what was going on. But it also afforded me the opportunity to be able to take care of my mom and my auntie when they were transitioning, allow me to go back to school. You know what I mean? Like I heard the whistle to go back to school, and really get on my journey to where I am right now. So there were different aspects of that I saw. I saw the that one where you just don't know what's happening. I still have my all my stuff is still in my office at this nuclear power plant over here, and I still can't get in to get my stuff. I still have my Keurig there. I have like pictures. I mean, just things that were up on the walls, everything that was in my office is still there. I hope it's still there, but I know that they shut down our department completely and they have not reopened it yet. So,
Like it's
um,
still shut down.
huh?
You said that department is still shut down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because it changed the dynamic of how they work now. The employees that we were feeding and that we were catering to now work from home.
Yeah.
I knew when I went up there I had to get something from my office, and I had to drop off some keys. And I still have the keys to everything there. I had to drop off one set of keys and turn in money to my regional. And when I was there, I saw all of these big ass boxes of brand new laptops. When I saw that, I knew that we were done because they were transitioning everybody to that was in the office that we would normally be feeding or catering for. They were sending them home to work. And I was just like, they're probably never going to open this back up.
Wow.
And they're still not open to this day. But we still have the account. Our vending department just opened up a bigger vending station for them. So now they just eat vending food. They don't get regular hot food or anything like that from us.
Well, like I said, it was a. I mean, even though people, a lot of thousands, millions of people died, it was a blessing for me.
Yo, let me tell you, I had never gotten from South Carolina to Pennsylvania so damn fast in my life. When I say I was speeding up that road and there was nobody on the highway, and I was like,
Yeah,
and I was so afraid I was going to get pulled over. I was
that
literally,
happened.
I was doing 90
I
up
was.
that highway.
And the police wasn't pulling people over either
They
because of
still
the
not. They
pandemic.
just now getting back to pulling people over. It seems like it's like they totally relaxed in Houston. Like it's
Yeah,
no more speed traps, none of that.
Well,
None.
they're pulling people over here in South Carolina because they want their money here. Like,
I see them now. I'm like, oh, they starting back. It's about to give it like it was before.
the blue light special.
I see my daughter during the COVID. She was having a difficult time, but at the same time, it provided me an excuse to not go places. Like I don't have to say no. But her friend came and they decided to walk to the nearest elementary school to go right at the park. And for some reason, they decided to go inside the school because the door was ajar. Now, this is COVID, the schools are shut down. So they go in the school, walk around, leave the school, go back outside and sit. And then cops come with guns drawn on them, handcuff them, um, put them on the ground. And then they finally called me to come get her, and she was in handcuffs at the school.
Really?
What was your
Literally?
It was
somebody?
like a
Somebody called them.
though the school had cameras, so the alarm. I guess it was like there's some kids in the school, and they were both
Um,
black girls with locks. I'm like they probably thought y'all were boys, but like what made y'all go in that goddamn school? Like, but I'm like what do they think they was going to get with some guns? Like what was
and they're sitting there on the playground playing. Like, come on,
right?
what are they doing?
They was just writing. They was really just literally just reading and writing. They was just tired of being in the house. And this is what COVID started around January, February. This is at least April, May.
Yeah. It really, like, everything shut down here in March.
In March, yeah.
And then April, I was in Pennsylvania. And then back home by June, May,
I
June
was in
timeframe.
India. I had to go to the hospital and everything. And this was before they could test COVID. And they wouldn't even let me on the flight. Like that stuff was real. Like they wouldn't let me on the
You couldn't
flight
get back.
until, huh?
They wouldn't let you come back.
No, they wouldn't let me come back. The hospital, hotels, they have doctor staff at the hotel, so they put me on bed rest at the hotel.
Oh, you were
And,
sick.
hmm I was sick. I slept 2 days straight,
Wow.
and
I
then I
I
know.
ended up.
remember I got COVID with you guys.
That was the
Oh
first time
yeah.
I caught COVID, so I really thought I was immune. Like, have y'all seen that show, The Last of Us? Y'all need to watch that.
Yeah.
It's on HBO. I was like, I'm
Them
immune.
cauliflower people.
Yeah, them cauliflower people.
That's what they look like, though. I was like, "Ooh, they make me not want to eat cauliflower." Meanwhile, I'm sitting up here eating my cauliflower. I'm like,
So
this is
So
disgusting
I really
looking, but
thought that was
okay.
going on the outside. Like, and then I'm a what's it, 2K baby? Well, I graduated in 2000, so I always believed Y2K was real.
Yeah,
So I'm
everybody
just
did.
waiting for all this stuff to just blow up.
yeah.
But I'm gonna be good with it. I'll meet y'all in Atlanta.
I know where the CDC is because I opened up an account right across the street from it called Global.
Look,
So we're good.
I need to
We're
start
good.
packaging up green. Like nothing. Like I still get everything that I needed. Like it wasn't that bad. And I learned how to get groceries delivered. I didn't have to go to the stores. So right now, I still don't go into the stores. I get the groceries delivered.
I do too most of the time.
I
I
still
would.
can't get groceries delivered here because we don't have Instacart yet.
And I don't even use Instacart. I found something else back then. I don't know.
Really?
Ship. I don't even know if it's the best one, but they don't charge me nothing. I got in on a good deal.
Oh, nice. So,
Mm-mm.
dang
Can I
it, I
tell
had a
y'all
good
some current
question.
events real
Yeah.
quick? Okay, it's just
Mhm.
about a show. I told Meek about it earlier. So there's this show on Prime, and it's called Swarm. Swarm. And let me just say, I didn't see no previews for this show. I didn't know it was coming out. I just seen people talking about it on the Facebook, and I finished it. I
You
watched
did?
all episodes.
I started watching it
So
earlier.
it's
And why
good.
is one of the first scenes dude hitting it from the back?
That's what I seen on the internet because that's the Snowfall dude from Snowfall and who's
I
dating
haven't seen
Lori
that
Harvey
either.
right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Snowfall.
I haven't watched it either. I just know the dude.
Yeah,
Whatever,
I haven't seen
Franklin.
it.
Franklin fine.
Hold on, let me check this out.
Yeah,
Let
look
me
up
let me see what's
Franklin.
going on.
He's a British actor. but he sounds he's been working on that Cali accent because he got that down. But Swarm is also based on
Oh,
they in
Franklin
Houston.
Saint.
Mm-hmm. That nice dark skin chocolate.
He is a little chocolate cutie. Look at that. Okay, damn it. There
We're
he
not gonna
is.
do it.
I know you
He's
can't
too
see it.
far. So I
I
have to
knew she was
agree
getting ready to state the obvious because Cliff does that. We can't see it. I'm like, I can't see it.
with
I'm saying,
He
but
is so
how he
cute.
was doing that from the back though, and then that was Chloe
Oh, his name
Bailey.
is Damson Idris.
Yes, everybody was
I,
like, "How did he do that to Chloe? How they let that happen?" I'm like, "She a grown woman. She is trying to be an actress."
that's
he's
Lori
dating.
Harvey.
No,
Is
that's
he?
Chloe Bailey.
Mm.
You know who Chloe Bailey is? She one of them
Nope.
girls. She got a sister who's gonna be the new Ariel in the upcoming Mermaid. They played in Grownish together as the track star twins, but they're singers. They are the only artists, one of the first artists that Beyonce signed under her, and they do music.
Okay, so he's married.
No, he ain't.
It says that Damson Idris, his wife, is he married? And then it has some. I don't know. This is so confusing. That's why we have you.
He not
Wikipedia.
married. He a young he a
See,
young.
but we talk about sources. The source is not credible. It isn't mynewsgh.com.
Yeah, because people was making a big deal, like just because she used to date Michael B. Jordan that he is wrong. Like,
So
He
he
goes
is
with
dating.
Lori Harvey, right?
Yeah, he's
huh?
dating. He's
It
dating.
has him with Lori Harvey.
Yeah, he's dating Lori Harvey in real life.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, but the men be hating on her.
She kind of remind me of what's her name? Damn, Megan
She's
Good.
exotic
I,
looking.
I knew you was about to say Megan Good.
Why?
Did
Because of
y'all
her
see
lips?
Beyonce? She had Sierra's back. She
Did
posted her
she?
naked dress picture that she wore that nobody even posted. She was like, "Oh, y'all thought she was the only one?"
Yeah, she's Steve Harvey's adopted daughter.
Let's see, Beyonce.
I'll marry. I'll date her too.
Look up Chloe Bailey. You know her when you see her face. When you see her,
Who is she?
she was in. She was the one getting it clapped in Swerm in that first
Oh,
episode.
okay. That's why I was just like, why? I was so confused. Yeah, she was. She has a nice ass shape. I'm sorry, she does. She has a nice shape.
I hate that. Oh, y'all haven't seen it. I'll be out. That's a spoiler.
Girl, go ahead.
Mm-mm.
It's a
Watch
spoiler.
it. Watch
Well,
it.
somebody here may not want you to
I mean,
ruin
it
it
was
for
a
them, but you can text
crazy.
me later.
It was crazy. I mean, I just like seeing black art go different because we usually just look like we just do Tubi shows and movies, or
Right.
we got Harlem,
Yeah.
we have girlfriends, we had Martin Lawrence. Now y'all haven't seen Lovecraft Country. That was like like, oh my gosh, we are doing
That shit blew my mind when I did watch the episodes I did watch. I was just like, hold on, I need to really. I think I'm going to take a weekend and really just sit down and make myself watch.
yeah,
Because
thank me later. I will
huh?
watch it with you. Okay.
Yes,
Thank me
yes,
later.
What
I
is it?
will.
Lovecraft Country. It's a show on HBO that came out like 2 years ago. that was
Um,
very good. It came out during COVID, so maybe that's why. I mean, we were all into it. I mean, I'm still into the watch groups and we still talk about different stuff, but we
Really?
bonded over Lovecraft Country.
That's
yeah,
just like
I
us with
love
the
it too.
Bridgerton.
Oh, and the Bridgerton was good. And
Yes. Did you see the second season?
yes, I did. But see, that's like different. You see how they, but that is Shonda Rhimes. I got to give Shonda her. It's women's month.
Shonda is, I have to say, since we are talking about Women's Month, right? Let's give
Yeah.
it up to her because that girl, that woman. Go ahead. That's all I have to say because she
I'm
just
still in
went
love with Grey's
from
Anatomy.
Olivia Pope, Grey's Anatomy. I have rewatched when I was in Atlanta opening up Global. I drive and I listen to television shows. So I listen to Netflix, but it's like listening to me, it's like listening to Audible books. But they have like music and different voices, and every now and then you can sneak a look and see, somebody getting slapped or somebody getting their ass smacked. You know what I mean? So it was like I watched all of Grey's Anatomy from the first season all the way up to whatever. If that gives you any idea of how much driving I was doing in that time frame. But that's all I did was listen to that one and all of Scandal. Like Scandal was my shit.
Yeah, I watched that too.
I watched
But
it.
at what point in time did you stop liking Olivia Pope? Because I know I started not liking her at one point, and that's when she started seeming like she was desperate.
See, I didn't get into it like that. So
I mean, I always identified I felt like the desperateness provided commonality or whatever that word is. I just made up a word. I mean, it was like,
Yep.
okay.
So you could identify with her.
I mean,
I think
she was still a human in the end.
you know what I didn't like. I think it's because I wanted her to be with the president
Yeah.
so bad that when she veered off with someone else, and I was like, "Ew, he's not the president." I was like, "I don't like you because you're hurting him." You know what I mean? So I was like, so team president. It was crazy because I just saw the intensity between them, and it was hot and passionate. I just knew she was going to end up pregnant.
Mm-mm.
I did. I
I
just
mean,
knew
it
they were
did
going to
get
write that in.
crazy at the end with her dad a little bit. Like that was like a little bit.
Her dad was team too much.
And then when they killed Columbus Short off.
Yeah, they had to do him like that.
But so much stuff happened. I don't even remember. But I watched every
I need to
episode.
go back and watch it again.
I remember being like, I think I cried when Greenleaf ended.
I could only watch one season.
I like Greenleaf. I
And
watched that when I was in Florida. Sorry,
I remember
guys.
making a joke with my sister, like, your church be up there like Greenleaf. And she was looking at me like,
I was like, y'all can't just do
Flipstone.
something like that. Just end in the like, just end it. Like no hint
I,
of a next season or nothing. Just
I
end.
I've never felt so disappointed in my life. And I was just like, when's the next one coming out?
Never.
never.
Are you serious?
That's
They're
it.
just
That
gonna
was
end it like that?
yeah.
Wait, what show?
It's
Please.
Greenleaf. That's one of Oprah's.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to
She
call my girl and be like, look, you can't do us like this.
it was
That's
another
rude and
show.
disrespectful.
I can't think of the name of it. It was another one of her shows that was really good, and we thought a lot of us thought it was going to be another season, but that ended too.
what's that
That was
show
a
that was
Tyler
on the
Perry one,
OWN
right?
network? And the
Well,
family had a
oh,
farm.
yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
What
Yeah,
is that one called?
that's what I was trying to think of.
I need to.
And
I want to go back because I just remembered when that girl came back and she found out that. I mean, she told that wasn't really his son. I have not
Yeah.
watched the episode after that. What was that
Oh,
show called?
dang.
It was based in New Orleans, and they had a farm.
I don't even know.
I can't even tell you. But the father was Raphael.
Ralph Angel.
Yeah, that's it. Ralph Angel. Yeah, and the older sister, I love the part that she played because she played the part of a strong black independent woman that can hold her own. Mhm. Even though she was going through
A
craziness
lot of
with her
stuff.
husband. No, but
Did her boyfriend, the first boyfriend, really? Her and the sister really gotten together. I mean, he switched to the other sister with the locks, and they really had a relationship.
Y'all
hmm
make me want to watch this now.
if I could think of the name of it,
Did they like have a long relationship?
no,
Oh,
no. Mm-mm.
did the sister get mad?
She kind of like had a little jealousy thing going on but it was brief. Because I think her name was Charlie. The sister's name was Charlie. Let me see if I could.
Let me do a timeout real quick. Diamond, adjust your lighting.
I've been trying to. Either it's going to be too bright or too dark. Queen Sugar.
Queen Sugar.
Because it make it look like I'm a ghost.
Right now, you look like you're like whited out. Okay, that would look good there for one sec. Like you,
But I only can to change it to three different settings. That's one.
I like
That's
that.
that's darker.
There was something that was in between. Did you see it?
This is the middle. Look,
Right there.
this came
That's
from
better.
Walmart. This
I
came from
got this one
Walmart.
from Walmart.
It's this big. It's this big.
That's why you be looking like you gotta do the. I swear, you be looking like
And it only has three lightings.
it's
Like
like for $5. They said if you for $5 a month that you can sponsor me, you can get me out of here. Please help me.
wait a minute.
Like Liam Neeson is about to come and rescue you in any moment.
Ah, good
Now,
luck.
now it's not facing me at all. Now it's over there.
Hmm.
I turned it so it's facing away from me. It's not in my face now.
That's better. At least you don't look like you like. I be looking like my poor friend. I gotta go up there and I have to save her because she's like getting hostage. She's in a hostage situation right now. Blink twice if you need help. Okay, if you need help against your will, let us know.
I have a question. If we back on,
Okay.
hmm
what is y'all's purpose on social media?
Let me answer first. My purpose, well, it started out just you know just something to do during the pandemic, just going through TikToks, going through people FYPs, not trying to friend nobody, not trying to talk to anybody or anything like that. But then you start becoming friends with people. You start in the chat. Everybody started in the chat. And I met Jay to the Don in the chat. uh, but then for me, I was like, well, I could probably promote my travel business through here. So that was the switch for me. Um, now my goal, like I know I wanted to go live more, and I still do. I still want to start going live, but now my goal is to get to that 10K. So now I can be a content creator.
We almost there, boo. We
You
Yeah,
almost
already a
there.
content creator.
I'm thinking one more week with Ronnie B.
Man, I'm telling you, I feel like it's gonna take me another about a good 2 months. But when I do it, I'm gonna buy me a cake and we'll put 10K on there.
Yes.
Okay.
She's like,
Yes.
oh, that's a good idea. Cause we
I'm
right
gonna
there
celebrate mine when I get 10K again.
together. Cause we close. I know we close. I don't know
I
how
don't even know
close.
what you got now. Let's see what you got. Let's see. It's a competition. It's a healthy one.
And be like, what am
Cause you was, oh, this is not the right account.
No, not this. No, this. I know. It's the travel. It's the you can travel to account. That's the one I'm trying to get up there. And
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna do like you. I'm gonna switch this name as soon as it hit 10K, and I'm gonna do that other account and put that account to J to the Donna.
Yes. And then I might have to do that. I have to open up another one, another account. Hush.
Rick, what's your
Sorry.
purpose on social media?
To provide consistency for people who need hope. Just to be a good, just show people that there's a different way of dealing with things. And and to help people really. That's what my I did not come on social media for this. I was a Facebook person. Um
I was an IG person.
Literally I stayed in IG.
Hmm.
Um but I was never in a I never done this. You know, the extent of me being live was me literally Facebook was like a it was supposed to be a place for my family to go back and watch memories of me because I had a limitation, quote unquote. So I just started making it like a vlog. I guess that's what you would call it, like a video log of everything that I was going through. So literally, if you go and you want to troll me and you want to see what I was going through the last from 2016 ish to last year when I actually got on here, you could see pretty much every day I was on there. Okay. What's up? Why are you looking at that? Like you're in pain. You okay?
I was yeah, I didn't you know what attracted me to TikTok? Divine.
Is it raining?
When I was
I
late
didn't
in
know.
the day going through the FYP and I heard her talking on Jay's live and she caught my attention and I stayed there
Okay.
and that's how I met Jay.
Okay.
I met Jay
Mhm.
through Divine being and then for whatever reason she left, um I would always keep coming back to his live thinking she was gonna come and she never came back. So but
Does she know that now?
she knows it now, yeah.
So I used to come to TikTok, believe it or not, for her. She was my roller skating. Yeah.
So
Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys.
okay.
We're gonna have to cut,
We only got one
edit this
minute.
part out. Huh?
I said we only got 1 minute left. We
Yeah.
definitely got
Okay.
30 minutes.
So I used to come to TikTok specifically to for the roller skating lady, and she was a dancing roller skating lady, and I did not even know it literally up until come get your husband.
Hey, Cliff.
They said, "Hey, Cliff." He said, "Hey."
What up, bruh?
You
I
said,
got on
"What up,
TikTok
bruh?"
really because of COVID.
You came
But
to TikTok because of COVID?
I mean, I was just in the house chilling and I enjoyed it. I had fun. I was doing all the trends. I could never go viral. And so that's why when I met Tamika and it was like, she only been on TikTok for 3 months. I'm like, say y'all what?
yeah, I it's literally a year this month that I've been on TikTok. And how I got on TikTok was, "Psst, come here." if you're on here instead of doing something that you're supposed to be doing, you should follow me. That was Riri. That was. And that
Remember.
literally, I remember that day because later on that evening, I got a message saying that she was live. And I didn't even know that this existed in TikTok.
It
You
didn't
know,
for a
this
while.
side, like this side of TikTok, I didn't even know that they had lives. I didn't know that they had panels. I didn't know that there was any of this existed until that day. And it was a day that I was literally doing schoolwork, and Miss B said when she first saw me, she thought I was something was wrong with me because I was always in the bed, right? Every time she saw me, I was always in the bed, but I was always in the bed doing homework and watching TV and being on TikTok, because that's pretty much where I stayed. Um, Coming out here was not a comfort zone for me because, I was kind of bedbound for a long time. So, um, it was just crazy because like a year this month, um my life changed and then it started evolving into something else, and then I came on about this time in the evening time and I watched her and Marv kept they were playing a game like you couldn't type a certain letter in the chat, so when you were answering, if you had that letter you would get muted, but Marv kept muting me for no reason at all. Like, and then, Riri was like, no, I asked her to come here, leave her alone, blah, blah, blah. And then she made me a mod. And then that's how I became friends with her. And then it ended up me going to, being introduced to other people. And then I don't even know how I ended up in his live. I was like this on my phone watching, and the next thing I know, I got an invite, and I was freaking out because I was like, "What do I do? Do I hit yes, accept, or do I hit decline?" And I hit accept, and then I was in his box for all the way up until August. You know, it was just crazy, and I got to meet you guys, and my life just changed. And I have to say that from September to now, everything has been a complete 180. My world has changed considerably for the better, and I am so happy and so blessed to have you all in my life and to be able to call you all my sisters and to even have 31 voices. I would never have thought that we would be doing a podcast. I've always wanted to do one, but I never thought that this would actually come to fruition, you know, and it's because of you guys, like this is us, guys. Can y'all see this?
Yep.
Y'all were in the chat. You feel me? Like I was in my bed, minding my business, and I heard a psst. I came on there that day looking for Donna, and I didn't even know who Donna was up until about a month or so ago. And I was like, Donna, you're the girl that I used to come on here and look for. I didn't know I was fangirling her the whole time. I don't even know what that means, but apparently that means like I was one of your biggest fans. I would always come on here and I would be like liking the hell out of your shit. I was just like, yay!
I
I
can't
loved your
find those
videos.
people anymore.
So I wonder whether people, when you first started and you started following people and you was talking to them, where are they now?
There was a girl I
I don't
seen
even know.
her for the first time in a long time, but she is like the queen of green screens. Like all her content is like with a green screen, and she does like some creative shit with it. And we probably started at the same time, and she soared. It was like, girl, I was like, I want to catch up, but
But
she
I
had
was
a
like,
niche. So
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
think the
when
best thing that ever happened to me was losing my bigger account. I have to say that because now I'm like, everything is organic. You know what I
right,
mean? Like,
You're right.
I know for a fact that 4,000 of these people, my followers, are definitely true followers. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because up until then, I was just on my backup page going back and forth, just trying to build it up. So I don't know if people followed me because they wanted to or whatever. So I could only go based off of the day that I came on here and I was like, ain't this some shit? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
And if
was
if they take
pissed.
TikTok away, I'm gonna be mad because it's the only platform I'm going to have 10K on.
No, you'll have it on the other ones
I
because
hear
this
you
is going to be on YouTube. We're going to post this on IG. We'll post it on our FB and we'll post it in Buzzsprout and we'll post it on other things that come up too. And next thing you know, we'll be doing this in the studio.
because people gonna,
Hey.
if once the editing and everything gets done and people start seeing it, they're gonna want to know. They're gonna want to know more. They're gonna want to watch. They're gonna look for you.
We already have people wanting to be on a guest,
Yeah. I know people that want to be guests too, but they're not gonna be able to get on TikTok.
but we can have
It's-
them on in another platform.
Yeah, and then I know
it's-
we're gonna be coming to Houston again.
And I have a studio waiting on you.
I
It's,
know. I
it's,
told Stacy and Cole. She's like, "Okay, we can just plan." I said, "It'll just be a weekend because that's all we need, really, is a weekend, and we just go in there and bang out a whole bunch of conversations, change clothes, go get something to eat, come back. You know what I mean? Like,
Photo
and
shoot.
just yeah.
Do a photo shoot.
because
Make
I
a whole
Stacy's a
production
photographer.
day. Like it's
if,
Atlanta Housewives getting ready for the season.
and we don't.
Yes.
I mean,
So
we
we
could
should have a
be.
mic instead of like they have the
The
peach.
peach.
We should have like the golden mic.
I know, like with Stacy being the photographer and being on the farm, we got the out. We could be outside.
And we can play with baby goats. She's got baby goats. I
And
don't
Bah.
know why I'm
Why?
fixated with those. I don't know.
I think we should. And I think we should wear all white. Change
Yeah,
clothes with something with all white.
I'm down with that.
So we could change it to other
Do
colors.
you do y'all know how to do a head wrap with
Nope.
just the cloth?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna have to
horrible.
do a tutorial. Look, we got 69 likes.
People think just because I got locks, I'm supposed to know how.
And
I
Charlene,
don't. Charlene kicked it in here with us the whole time.
Yes. You want to
yeah.
come up and say something, Char? Actually, let's have them both up and get some feedback from them. Let them tell us what they think.
Yeah, of course.
She's
I'm
like,
about to turn my
no.
camera off for a second
Okay,
You,
because I need to smash something. I'm hungry. I'm
go ahead.
hungry.
so when you
I'm
said
about to
smash
throw up. I'm
something, you
about to
told
throw.
me
I
going,
thought you was about to get like a little quickie in there for a second.
you said
No,
smash
like I get.
something.
I'm like I'm about to throw up because I'm so hungry.
Don't do that.
That nausea.
Your camera's still on.
I was about to smash.
See, you talk too damn much. We could have got her. She like, your camera's still on.
Sweet Bee, you gonna come up and
She
give us
cracked
some
me up.
feedback?
She said it so with no enthusiasm at all.
Oh, y'all saying no? We just want some feedback. We can't
Yeah,
hear
we just
you.
want some feedback.
It's just us. We're at the end. It's not.
I
We're at
like
the
how
end.
it just flowed.
Yeah, it's gonna be edited. So, oh,
She got a phone call.
oh. So,
All
Cole is
right.
at Frozen.
uh,
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on, I gotta show you guys the triplets. This is so cute.
Oh, it's two. I thought it was two boys and a girl. It's two girls and a
Uh,
boy.
Two girls and a boy. So cute. They look so happy to be at Frozen too. I'm like, you do know she's not gonna be able to shoot any ice out of her hands, right? Because y'all are at the play.
I
How are they
know.
gonna do that?
I
She has
know
a
they have
whole scene where she's like, "Let it go."
to. Oh. Mm.
Cole's living her best life in green. She's really doing it up.
Yeah, she's having fun.
So
Like you
we do
said.
have two other co-hosts that are going to be with us. That will be Dr. Stacy and that Cole. And Cole is with her triplets, her nieces and nephew, and they're at a play. And then Dr. Stacy, of course, is probably knocked out right now because she had surgery this week. So um, let me see. Oh, I was speaking with Marv today, and he's like, "Why aren't you at the radio station anymore?" I said, "I still work at the radio station, but in the back of my mind, I said you might want to check on that shit, right?" So I text Eric. I was talking to Marv, and he's just like, he said something. I said, "Well, I still work there. It's just not season right now, and I still have this very bad lisp, so I don't know if I want to go in and start practicing." My radio voice with a speech impediment, but I might need to go in with like this so that whenever I have, I guess, my regular whatever, I don't know what it's going to be like. So this might be my new norm. So I text Eric and said, damn, he must have known I was talking about him.
Oh, it's okay, Charlene. You're here. You've been here the whole time.
Um, would she say she doesn't feel well?
Hmm.
Aw, I did see that thing for lion's mane. I'm gonna order some. I don't know what it's for though.
Sweet pea
I'm
got
sorry you're not feeling better, my friend. Do you have electricity?
who?
Her electricity went out. She had 2 feet of snow,
Oh,
24 inches, and the electricity had gone out.
Sweet pea got all the little meek emojis up there.
Oh, remind me, I have to put 31 voices up there. I think that would be dope. To have that 31 voices like that, and then our pictures somewhere intertwined. What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Subscribers.
gosh.
You got 20 subscribers. Where are they?
They don't know that we're on. It's Friday night. Florida came in.
Yeah.
Um, Haggy came in. They came in, and at one point in time, I think we had like 5 people here. But I don't know if that includes us.
Uh-uh.
Hmm.
It doesn't because it's
Okay.
showing two right now, and I know that's Charlene and Sweet Pea. So I know it'll grow.
She said Thursday night might be better. It'll grow. Really,
Um,
honestly, I'm not here for fan base to be here. I just
I
want to
know.
record. Yeah, I just want to record privately, and then whoever shows up from the subscribers, um, that's a bonus.
Yeah. I think it's a scheduling conflict that as to why we can't do Thursday
Yeah.
with one of the hosts, but everybody was available for Fridays. And
And I
then
said I could do Fridays because normally Fridays Cliff comes home and he knows that I'm working that day. And like Saturday wouldn't be good. And Thursday, Friday, you guys work in the morning. So
yeah, it's the
Gotta work.
yeah, I get off at 12 on Friday.
Sundays, I be too lazy. I'm just
well, Sundays
tired
I
of it.
try to keep those days open with Cliff. Like I trying real hard to get that balance. So like when he's home, I kind of want to just
Be with him.
yeah be with him.
So
I'm smacking
it's
me out
just
ear shot.
yeah, it's just scheduling. Well, cause yeah, it's just a scheduling conflict. That's all. But I'm open to any evening after 6. Mm. And I don't know what my Sundays are gonna be like because of work and working at the stadium. Like I know they have soccer's Wednesdays and Saturdays, which I do not do Wednesdays. And then when football season come in, it's Friday. I mean, it's Sundays. So
Ain't nobody worried about no football. I'm kidding. I mean, I don't care about football.
Well, I know during football season I'll be at the radio station, but it'll make it hard for me. I'll be in a station. You know what I mean? I could be in a sound booth, but
I can't believe y'all still support the NFL. I'm ashamed.
what's going
I
on with the NFL?
I don't know. I'm just being messy.
I I support the people in the suite because they fit me.
Oh yeah, I don't support the NFL because they just got people out there hurting themselves. Okay, they killing each other, and it's a stupid sport. It's not even all that. Okay, we
It's a
just
job. It's a job for them. The people for me, it's just entertainment. I
right.
see it as I see it as entertainment because it's a paycheck involved.
I'll
Now,
be messy and say it was a boys' club. Okay, because it's a sport that women definitely can't do. Okay,
because well, actually, they do have a women's football team league.
ain't nobody trying to
Mm.
break that.
But at the same time, I feel like college is more exciting because those players are really playing hard to just to get into the NFL, and it's not about a paycheck because unless you got a recruiter that's after you that slides you stuff here and there, you're not in it for the money. You're in there to get to the money.
Yeah,
So I feel like college is more real.
same like that for the NBA too. Because I haven't watched the NBA since Penny Hardaway stopped playing, but and then last year because Mika, dang, it is about to
Huh?
come up on the year that I've known y'all because it was basketball season and we was watching the Warriors beat the Celtics. That's the last. That's the last series I watched in a long
Yeah.
time.
Remember we watched that and I had on my
Hmm.
my warrior thing.
Yep, me, you, Riri. Diamond was there too, but she went in the boxing year.
Yeah. I remember that. Man, remember we used to have movie nights?
Hmm.
I still have to do my thing of Bridgerton. Remember I was supposed to do the voiceover for Bridgerton in my own. I was supposed to like we were supposed to watch it and I was supposed to talk over what they were doing and like make it my own. Cause that's what I would do. Like she'd be like, "Oh, you hussy," and I'd be like, "You fucking bitch," you know.
Yeah.
I would put it in my own words.
So, oh yeah, and then we have the people that go to church on Sundays too. I just thought about that.
Oh, now I got y'all on Facebook. I'm gonna send y'all to my sister church on Sunday. I'm like, come on to church.
I'm putting
Come
together this
on.
letter.
Come
that
at
I'm
your
gonna
aunt.
send out to different churches.
Huh?
I said I gotta put together a letter that I gotta send out to different churches and try to get some donations for the nonprofit. Oh, I'm not gonna start working, Mika. I'm just gonna look at this email, this one email.
She working. And me from working, look at her. What's she doing? She's stuck looking at
What you
stuff.
said?
See, she didn't even hear because she was stuck. Because she working.
I was trolling.
Well, because Diamond working. Look at her. She working. She over there
She
working. She up there
always
working.
working.
I'm pulling up a letter.
You ain't
AJ
got
to the
no
Donna.
job, man.
Chef said that the other day, a few days back when I went to his live, and I said I had to get back to work. He said, "You don't got no damn job." I remember when he used to say that
I
all the
remember when
time.
he used to say that all the time. That shit was funny.
It was.
I feel like we used to argue like I really do got a job. Well, y'all done tapped it up to 3K. I see you, sweet pea.
Yeah, they got us up to 3K. Look at that. Here goes Shannon.
Hey,
Hey,
Shannon.
Hey,
Shannon.
Shannon. You up late? Oh, it's Friday.
It's
Oh, that don't make anything
Friday,
because you work
and I'm
like
ready
I do.
to sing. Pick up my
Crazy
girls
hours.
and hit the party sing tonight. Ooh, it's alright. Mm. So get up and let this funky metal groove get you in the mood. Just got in from my 3 job workday.
What happened?
Yeah, just got in from her 3 job work day. She worked all three of her jobs today.
Yes, she did.
Let me borrow $40 until tomorrow. Wasn't that like wasn't that a trend? Let me borrow $40 until tomorrow. No, it was when they did the Planet of the Apes, and the ape would whisper to Mark Wahlberg, "Let me borrow $40 until tomorrow."
I don't know why I can't hear you.
I hear
You
her.
can't.
It's so muffled for some reason. Like as soon as she cut her camera off,
I
Probably
got a
'cause you
phone call.
that's
got
probably what it is.
a.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2.
So,
It's time to rough shake up.
so the box that I want is called period poverty. So I'm waiting for the question. What is period poverty? So it's access to menstrual hygiene tools and it for teenagers, for girls and women. I told you about it, Mika. Well, I
I know
want
you
to.
asked me to ask my
Well, fix your
I'll go to
face.
the huh?
Fix your
Give me one of
face.
your letters and I'll give it to the I'll give it to Tracy for the AKAs and see what they can do.
I gotta. Yeah, I gotta do some editing.
Okay. It's because I haven't had a period probably in going on 10 years, almost 10 years now.
Well, she
This is
has a
what I
period.
am
She
up
just don't
to.
bleed.
Jay to the Donna, have you
Yeah, I
been
know. I'm
bleeding?
on my period with her. Like we're in sync.
Right, you saw her face, right?
I was like, that's because I
Yo,
think we're gonna come on our period soon, aren't we?
yo, it's coming. And I feel it. I feel them.
I'm like, I'm
them
feeling some type of irritation going on. And why does
the
my lower
irritation
back
be
always
real.
hurt?
I don't know.
Look,
I
I
probably
don't
need to
know.
get up and walk. I didn't go skating at all this week. And I didn't walk to the store because it was cold and it was rainy this week. So I have an excuse. My lower back hurts when I'm sitting down too much. Or if I'm walking around too much. It's like either or. But I think I lost my hearing in my right ear
How?
because when I put earphones in, I can hear on my right side, but I can't hear in the left ear. When I take it out, I can hear. But if I put the same ear pod in the left ear, it's loud. And I'm like, is it really gone or I need to get cleaned out? Like, what's going on?
Mm.
Maybe
I
want
think
to
maybe
start
we need
using
to get my ears
AirPods.
cleaned up. I think we should do candling. You know
What's
what that
that?
is? That's
Mm-mm.
when
Yeah.
they and it's supposed to draw out the whatevers. Do they go see her ENT? Do they do the thing with the ears to get the earwax out?
It like it doesn't hurt, but I've been saying for a year I feel like I'm gonna be deaf when I get older or something because I have to keep the captions on the TV, and then my TV is loud, and I don't really notice it until somebody comes over, and I'm like, oh, it is loud.
But then maybe your parents are deaf too.
Oh,
Cause
they
don't you think
definitely
they would
deaf.
say something?
Oh, they deaf. They have their TV up loud, so they TV up loud, my TV up loud, so
Guys, I have to let's get back
I gotta look
into
for it.
work mode real quick. I just have
It's
to say
somewhere. So
one thing about
I have mine. Hold on. Sorry.
go ahead, babe. One thing about relationships. It's beautiful whenever you can go from not really understanding or having somebody, not having anyone to really understand who you are and accept you for who you are, to having someone who accepts you whenever you're going through major changes in your life. And earlier today, I did not have my head covering on, and I was FaceTiming with Cliff, and he said, "You don't have your head covering on. What's going on?" Right? And you don't understand, like that made me so happy because he questioned it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that just meant that he supports what I'm doing, even though he doesn't understand it half of the time. He gets it, but he just goes along with it. And I just think that was cute. I just wanted to let y'all know that. Because I was just looking at him like I gotta cover up my hair more. But yeah. Okay. That's it.
I was gonna say
I'm
something, but he
sorry, I
might
missed
be.
that whole story, but
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
get it.
say something, but he might be right there.
He can't hear anything. He got
Oh,
his ear things on.
oh, I was gonna say, hey, Cliff gonna get some tonight.
No, that's Sunday, Diamond. That's Sunday.
That's the icing on the
I didn't
cake.
know.
She act like she ain't in Thailandia in her marriage. Ooh.
Ooh. See, I told
See,
you the other
ladies,
day.
you gotta stay in Thailandia when you're married, okay? You gotta
Yes, you
bust it wide
do.
open, drop it down, okay? Pop it
Yes.
like it's hot, all
Pop
right?
it, pop it, pop it, pop it. And every now and then you got to put on a
And you
wig.
swallow it, but
Yes,
you
definitely
don't
do
let
that.
nobody spit in your mouth, okay? I'm kidding.
Hell nah. The fuck? I wish
I wish
that's
you.
one of those how spiritual am I? Fucking around and find out type of moment.
Man, let me tell you, I probably would like, man, it's gonna be fist. I'm gonna be Tina Turner running to the hotel after after I beat that ass.
She running like this.
Man, y'all remember when that movie came out, man, when she finally fought back in that limo? I remember being in the movie theater like, yeah!
I
Man, I'm
was. I
probably
said,
only
beat
13.
that ass.
I'm only 13. I'm over there like, that's what I do. I ain't gonna get no abusive man. And then waiting to exhale when he was like, I'm getting with the secretary. I do then. I ain't want no
Girl.
high value man.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I was like, she always plays some amazing characters. Her, and I think they are underappreciated. Her and Viola Davis.
Viola got a Grammy though, didn't she? Or
I
maybe she got a Tony or whatever the other one
She
is.
may have gotten a Tony, but I think they're underappreciated.
I
Think
just
of
don't
all of
agree that she should have won an Oscar for Wakanda Forever.
Who won an Oscar for Wakanda?
No, everybody was mad that Angela Bassett didn't win the Oscar. They gave it to I can't think of her name, white lady that played with that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day, and she was like a spy, and her husband didn't know. But
Jamie Lee
just
Curtis.
thank you, Jamie Lee Curtis won for this
What did she
movie
win
that's on
for?
Showtime called Everything All at Once. And how everybody's talking about it. When I watched it, I didn't really like the movie, but I'm probably gonna watch it again tonight. Shit, let me watch that shit tonight.
Everything All at Once is on what?
Showtime, and that's
Is that
probably
on
I'm probably
Prime?
saying it wrong. It's on Showtime.
Okay, I don't know if I have Showtime. I think we might have it
But
on. I have it on
I'm
cable.
pretty sure it's on Prime. You just have to pay for it.
I think we have cable. We still have our Direct TV, so I know we have Showtime on there.
Yeah, that's how I
So I
watch
should
it.
be able to pull it up under Direct, right?
Mhm. Yep. But that I heard that movie won all the Oscars, and I'm telling you, I watched that movie and I don't understand it, but maybe I need to watch it again. I missed it.
Well, I thought she played a compelling role as the mother, and she really made me feel when she was like, have I not lost everything? But was it Oscar worthy?
No comic, no Marvel movie has ever won an Oscar. It would have been the first Marvel movie Oscar. Um, I know because it's Wakanda Forever. We think like, yeah, it was great. It should get awards. It should get the Oscar, but
And
it's
I
still a
think they're
Marvel
doing that
movie.
because of Chadwick Boseman. But the thing is like he played other roles.
But we glorify him for that one
Yeah, and he played amazing other roles. Like, damn,
because he would have been the next Denzel, but now it's between Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Myers.
he played freaking James Brown.
Yeah, he did a good job on the James Brown too.
He should have
He
won
played
something
somebody
for that.
else. He did
Then
something
he
else.
played
The
the
banker. That
baseball
was
dude.
good. Oh yes, he did play the baseball dude too, Jackie Rout. Yeah.
Yeah, like this dude was fucking amazing. Yet all we can contribute him to is Wakanda. Like, how shallow are we?
Oh, it's very shallow.
Wow.
We swimming in the shallows. We just
You
swimming in
know,
the shallow water.
I'm like,
It's just like Halle Berry winning an Oscar for Monster Ball. Like,
yeah, when she played someone's whore, right?
man, I remember watching Queen. Did y'all ever watch Queen when y'all was kids with Halle Berry?
Yes.
And then she had that movie with the dude with the cute eyes, with the light skinned dude with the gray eyes, Michael Ely.
Yeah.
Michael.
And he got bit by a dog and caught rabies, and Halle Berry was a slave woman who was trying to take care of him.
What's that?
I was a kid. I was a whole kid. These movies would come on Sunday on ABC or NBC or CBS. It was like the Lifetime came on only on Sundays and Mondays until it had a Lifetime channel. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all wasn't sitting in front of the screen with y'all.
I don't.
Their eyes are watching God.
Nope. It's called Everything and Everything Something All at Once. Everywhere and Everything All at Once. Or Everything and Everywhere All at Once. It's one of those movies though. I do like different dimension movies. Like it's like going into different dimensions, like or time travel or whatever you want to call it.
You said everything in
Everywhere. Put the most Oscars. What movie won the most Oscars this year? Then it should pull up.
Oh, this year? Okay. I was still on the Michael Ealy and Halle Berry movie.
Oh, oh, shoot, I don't know what that came out when I was a kid.
That's the one I just was
That could be
Their
it.
Eyes Are Watching God.
That could be it.
It said they dated briefly after filming Their Eyes Are Watching God.
I wonder why she can't keep her man.
They
Let's see,
said
Halle
she's a
Berry, Halle Berry.
it says she's not a crazy bitter black woman.
That's why she can't keep a man.
I have no idea. Is she really crazy? Hasn't had a good with keeping a man.
I seen her try to help like one of her friends start a podcast, and I'm telling you, I binge watched their little podcast that they had, and I was like, Halle Berry's pretty cool. She's like the cool auntie that you would want to hang out with.
Did y'all
His
see
name.
the SWV and Escape
Yeah.
I watched the first episode last night. Do
They
you
only
think they're
got
gonna
two.
do you think they're gonna make it to a show? Do you think they're gonna be able to do a show together?
No, no. I'm surprised, but I think they did because I mean they can't.
I mean, they
I don't
did
know.
verses.
I just want to know, or I'm telling you, Latasha and whatever their mama like. It triggered me so bad. It triggered me so bad how that mama
Tasha
was
and her
acting.
mom.
Oh, you could
Which
tell
movie?
that Latasha is her favorite.
No, it's SWV and Escape. Escape. One of the members of Escape. Her name. One of the members is Tasha. Tasha and her mom.
There's two sisters, Latasha, and I can't think of the other one.
I'm so lost right now.
Tasha and thing. They're both
Well,
teens. Their names
She
sound
the
alike.
Yeah, Tasha's the one that used to sing. She could sing in the group. Like if Candy wasn't singing, she was singing in Escape.
I'm talking about
okay.
the singing group Escape. They doing
What
I guess
I
like a
need from
reality show
you is
because they just
Okay, because I all I keep
understanding.
hearing is Escape and
SWV.
SWB, and then I didn't hear anything else but that, and then you guys are talking about the two women, and I'm like, well, what about them? And y'all were just like, I did not know that they had a reality show.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
trying to
they
go
do.
on a big tour together because after they did the versus battle, it like basically got them back to spinning and trending. So they managers thought like let's do a tour together, and now they got a show about getting the tour together with SWV and Escape.
Okay,
But
but didn't Escape have
SWV got
issues?
it. SWV they got issues, but it looked like they shit is under control. Okay,
Because they're older.
Are they older than Escape?
Yeah, they're in their Escape is in their 40s, and I know Coco is like 52.
and they're probably about
That
my
girl could sing her
age.
ass off. That's the one with the big mouth, right?
From
Coco.
That's
Escape.
WB. Mm-mm.
Oh, the lead singer in SWV. Yeah, I know on the reality show they was like Coco. It was three women, but it was with Coco and her ego, it was four. Her ego was the fourth woman.
I just know she had a big mouth. I was just like, she could sing her ass off though.
But still,
We all be singing weak.
We
What?
can,
Okay.
yeah, that's my favorite song. That's my favorite one to do at karaoke.
so we can
But it's just crazy though. Like I thought they were gonna be like all of them were gonna be like big great stars, but it's also to see that they are still touring a lot,
yeah,
making
that's what
that
we
paper.
do.
Cause on TikTok, let me tell y'all, I feel like I could be a blues singer and I can get an album because there's so many artists on TikTok that's like trending, and I don't even know the music. It's not even on the radio. Well, some of it is now.
I feel like you should have already had a record deal though.
I had we had I had a whole. I think every female. I think were y'all in the group? Because I definitely was in the group. But then
Me,
Beyonce and
Michelle, and
them
Crystal.
came, and it was like it's over for us.
We
It's over. And then I tried to
had
be
a
a
manager
background
and
dancer.
everything. Julius Foster was our manager.
Mine was my pastor, Reverend Yarbrough, because he had a studio and he had us going all around churches singing all the Kurt Franklin songs.
Mm-mm-mm.
We had a recital and everything. And
How
then
you
two
gonna
of the
be? How you
girls
gonna start
decided they
working?
wanted to go against me.
Hmm? You caught me. I'm finished now.
She
I-
working.
You was working. You've been working for the last 15 minutes.
I'm finished now. I had to
No, you're
edit
not.
this letter. I'm gonna send it to you. You tell me what you think.
No, no,
I'm sending it to you from
wrong.
my I am my sister email address.
How many email addresses do y'all have? I got four.
Work 2, 3, 4, 4. Two Gmails, Yahoo, and Outlook.
I had to make a new one so I can get 10% off my PlayStation.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, why haven't I thought about this sooner?
That's funny as shit. I have Love Bug Central, Melanated Love Bug Central, Timothy King, and Timothy Watkins. Four.
I
Okay,
guess
you're
four is
averaging
the
about
average.
four.
And I think I have some other ones too, but I don't remember them. Like Pure Ecstasy for You at Yahoo.
You used to do pure ecstasy?
Yeah, that was my
Oh,
name. That's what's on my
nasty.
back. That's what's on my back.
Oh, you
You ever
know
see my
what? I
passport?
thought you was talking about like the business. I ain't gonna lie. So Mika probably don't remember this. She told me she was
I
like, "You
forgot
didn't tell me.
about
I
that
feel like
business.
pure ecstasy." Mika told me that.
Hmm?
Mika said, "I got that. I got that ill nana. Got that ill
That's what my
nana.
ex called it. He was like, "This is pure ecstasy." I was like, "All right, I'll take it."
Got them sniffing it up, huh?"
He says that too. He'd be like, "I only slept with 10 guys, so
See
they still call. How
what?
you
What's
doing?"
your number, Diamond? I can tell you mine. I'm only at a whopping 8. I'm about to at a
On what?
whopping 8 partners. That's my number.
In my life?
Then Diamond's like, "You talking about the last year?"
If you talk about life,
Now, you talk about me in Thailandia. We need to put Diamond in there with me.
Diamond in
Shoot.
Thoughtlandia. I was talking about you being the queen of Thoughtlandia. Hold on.
is this
Best
gonna be
friend.
is this gonna be part of the?
It might. I'm kidding.
Can I plead the fifth?
Nope.
Yeah. Whew.
You can give an average. You can say, is it above 10? If it's above 10,
It's above 10, but less
is it
than
above
20.
15? Oh, okay. That ain't bad.
Well, that's not bad. I know people that are in the hundreds.
Oh, I
I
do too.
know.
I know somebody that's over 200,
I know people can't
Girl,
even count.
and that was that was before the 30 that I know. So she hit the 250 range now. But yeah, yeah. I know at one time I could it was less than it was less than 10.
I feel ashamed. I feel like my number should be bigger. That means should be higher.
And I know it's a couple I forgot about.
I know, like I always said six, and I forgot about two because I really didn't count them. I didn't.
I don't count the ones that that I was raped by.
Oh, now you done hurt my heart.
I don't count those.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I don't count those two.
I'm just saying.
I don't. Why does it seem like that's like a almost everyone has had that type of situation?
Mm,
I can
Like,
say I
why are
had it,
people?
but I was. That's why I'm so worried about my daughter. I was blessed to get myself out of it, and I know it could have went another way.
Hmm.
Um, I want to say about three times. That's why I don't understand how men be speaking so tough. Like they ain't got no issues. Like just a men issue with that.
Yeah, because I
And
know a
as
lot of
soon as you get
guys.
see a teacher or somebody gets in trouble, they act like women ain't out here doing the same thing. But I mean, statistics is statistics.
I know a lot of men who just male friends. Um, because people confide in me a lot, and I just have a lot of people who just, and there are a lot of guys who said they've been either touched inappropriately or taken advantage of by an older woman or
Hmm.
by another man. You know what I mean? Or actually penetrated by a man as a child. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, why would who? That's I know it's deplorable for a woman. You know what I mean? For that, I just for some reason it just seems so savage when I hear about a guy.
That's why they was. I think Ebony or Essence. They did that thing where they had like 100 or 500 men showed up who were um, sexually assaulted in any kind of way, and it was like so brave of them to come forward because men don't talk about it. Like even the men stories I've heard, they will say that, but they thought nothing was wrong with it because they were like 16, 15, 16. I'm like, nah, you still a kid, yo. You can roll your eyes, Diamond. You can stump your feet, but this
but
black girl, you sure
You
can't beat.
can't be. To roll your eyes, you can stomp your feet. You sure can be.
Look, y'all both over there working. You're over there trying to act like y'all ain't working.
I'm emailing y'all this letter. I want y'all to read it and give me your feedback. If it's good, then take it to church, drop it off, print it out, give it to somebody, share it.
I am not gonna be your guinea pig, ma'am. Why you sweating like this?
Are you crying?
Cause I want to take this hoodie off, but then at the same time, it's
Take it
TikTok.
off.
I'll be naked.
I want to take this hot ass sweater off right now. I've got my
I done
swimsuit top on.
I
All
done
right,
put
meet you though.
a house coat on. I'm cold.
Man, and you know I'm still going through certain things in life.
Oh, let's talk about menopause.
Oof,
Ooh,
oof, I don't want to
We
talk about it.
definitely got
I'm
to
gonna
talk
listen.
about that because this shit is.
I
I
don't know nothing
feel.
about it, so I'm just listening.
I feel like my body has betrayed me on more than one occasion, and I feel like right now we need to go to therapy. because I want to trade it in. And I mean, me and this body have been through some shit. Okay. But these shoulders, this shoulder pain, what the is this? Can somebody explain to me why my shoulders hurt like this? Like I thought it was because of my bag. So I started carrying the book bag so I could have the weight evenly distributed, right?
Who are you talking to, Mika?
Huh?
Yeah, y'all talking about me. Y'all texting each other.
Oh
No,
no, I
actually, I'm talking about something for school. One of my classmates was helping me with my presentation.
no,
Mika
and
go
that's
quiet, and then Diamond go.
No, I said when I read it, it did not flow well and it was repetitive with a lot of grammatical mistakes. I think
and
maybe
no. Go ahead.
they
I was
sent me
just
back the wrong one. I was just like, I know I didn't type this up. Like, this isn't mine.
no, I was just sending y'all an email and asking y'all to respond to the letter that I sent. I
You
sent it
got
to
my
both.
email?
I got the iCloud one,
Oh yeah.
so I'm asking for feedback.
Yeah, I got a J to the Don now one too. J to the
Oh,
Don.
you got to get to the dollar. Gloria Scott,
Okay, just let everybody know.
period, poverty. This just doesn't even sound right.
It's a thing though. It's a worldwide thing. You reading it?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, oh, I see one error.
Daughter went to her dad. Guys, I
Just
gotta go.
Okay.
okay,
Love
If
you.
y'all still on here, I can come back, but I gotta talk to her real quick.
okay,
Okay.
all right. Love.
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 She had to sing it.
Maybe that can be her outro. Love.
Okay, so I'm done for the night working. Oh, well, damn.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this paper finished.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm getting ready to get off myself because I gotta go. I gotta get up in the morning.
I think it needs to be worded differently.
Well, I already know how you feel about the period
Well,
poverty.
no, what I mean by that is that it is well established that meeting one's needs. I am my sister. I think because it is a cover letter, you should
Hmm.
say, "Hi, I'm Gloria Scott. This is the foundation. This is what we're doing." Um, and then tell us what you stand for, and then go into what you need.
But see, that's in there.
I know, but it needs to be like first who you are and then what you need.
Oh, I see
Because
what
it's like it is well established, like because to me it starts off like a something I'm being forced to read for school. Does that make sense? Like
Mhm.
it's like a like it's something that I'm just like, okay, what is this? Who is this from is the first thing I'm like, what is this about? Those are the questions that were going on in my head,
Mhm.
not knowing who you are and what you stand for. And the paragraph, the first paragraph, condense it.
It's too. I feel like it's too.
It's too wordy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take out
Listen.
a survey. I take out a survey. Furthermore, those two sentences, a survey revealed, and then furthermore, I take those two out and just say a statistic.
Can you highlight
Um,
it? Can you highlight it and send it back?
no, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna tell you the truth because I'm like so involved with my schoolwork right now because I'm really trying to get it done. I can't focus on anything other than what I'm talking about on my phone with Sarah because she's helping me.
All right. Don't look at it right now. Finish with Sarah and talk to me tomorrow. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm just looking at it and I just wanted to I'm thinking I am when I worked at Applebee's, we used to get all of these letters from people in the community asking us for donations all the time. And what I would skim through was their purpose, what they were, what they needed, what they needed it for. And the ones that would get donations from me are the ones who were like, hey, I'm from this organization. This is what we do. This is what I need. Can you help me? If so, here's my contact information. Thank you. Like, um, and a guy's not going to want to read about period poverty.
You got single dads out there. Why not?
I'm just telling you from a business person's point of view.
So what I should say is hello.
You should just be like, you can actually say to whom it may concern. My name is Gloria Scott. I am the North Carolina Executive Director for, um, I am my sister. We are an organization that does this, this, and this. As an organization, we are building a sisterhood of confident, thriving young ladies. At this current time, our nation is currently facing a crisis called period poverty, which is defined as an inadequate access to menstrual hygiene tools and education, including to but not limited to blah blah blah. Um, we need your help. Uh, the current area homeless shelters and in the Charlotte Mecklenburg areas are looking for donations of boxes with the current necessary things that we need.
Okay, so you know I'm not gonna remember any of what you just said. I'm just telling
Well, ma'am, I'm sorry. We're having a
you.
communication issue at this time.
Okay, I'm gonna jump off.
Don't get mad at me.
No, I'm not mad. I'm tired, but I'm not mad. I am not.
In a world full of negativity, choose love and love on purpose.
I am not mad.
Okay, just because you got your nails done, don't be
No, they need to be done.
girl.
And you see where my heart fell off?
Do you see the struggle?
Both of them. But anyways, yeah. All right. I'm gonna save it as it is for now because I didn't get any of what you said. So,
We're just going to condense it and make it shorter, less wordy, straight to the point. Just saying, hey, I am from this organization, blah, 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 because they'll probably be like, well, why isn't she asking people in her actual area to help? And I'd be like, because she knows me and I know you and they need help. Reach out to the chapter up there, and then get you a hold of the AKs up there or something like that, you know. But they're always trying to do something for somebody. They're putting together boxes right now that had like soap, lotion, and
mhm.
candy and some other stuff that they had going on too. Toothpaste and some other stuff. I was at Tracy's place and that's what I was watching.
Okay. I'll worry about this tomorrow. Cause tonight, um, it's not the night.
All right. Well, I love you. See ya.
Love you too.